Hi there, and welcome to today's Skype meeting. Um, we're going to be talking about gratitude today, and I have my notes ready. Thank you all for being here, though we're not many today, probably because of Christmas. And I'm grateful that you are honoring yourselves and helping yourself and all of us expand around the world. A short introduction. This is me, Alka. I'm the founder of my company, Glad Sharpa, and my mission through my company is to guide as many as I can to connect to your innate powers and reach your highest potentials. And it's not about me. This journey is yours. It's about you, and it's all about success from within. So regarding these Skype sessions, these are interactive sessions. So you can type your messages. I'll have my Skype chat on my mobile. I'll just keep it ready. And otherwise, you can unmute the mic and respond if I'm asking a question or if you have any comments. All these sessions are recorded and they'll be shared on my YouTube channel. The former ones have been shared on my YouTube channel already. My YouTube channel is Alka Core Caramel Chocolate because caramel and chocolates never ask silly questions. Anyways, there are no silly questions. These sessions do not in any way replace medical therapies or consultations. They're simply arenas to additionally empower.
17:30 ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ
I'll just mute
ਤੁਸੀਂ
the
ਕਰ
new
ਲਿਓ
member.
ਚਲੋ
There. Yes. So these sessions are simply arenas to additionally empower you from within and create a group of like-minded people. And by agreeing to participate here in the Skype dates, you're all giving your consent and permission to video record these sessions and post them online at any time in the future. This time, I'd like to start with a breathing exercise, and I'll share later why I am doing so. So we'll all take 10 deep breaths. I'll just make sure everyone is muted. Yes. Yep. So we take 10 deep breaths. And by doing so, we'll be landing ourselves into this zone where we are talking about gratitude today. Welcome on board the additional members. So let's start with our 10 deep breaths. We inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale and let all the air out. And our last inhale. When we exhale, this is considered to be a 1-minute meditation. And what this does is it neutralizes our current mood, our current state, and lifts us to a state where we're ready to receive whatever we're going to be sharing today. I think one of the members are trying to call. Yep, I'll have to attend to that later on. Depending on the state we are in, we accept certain truths. So if you're in a negative state, you will not be able to accept positive statements, or you won't be able to accept certain truths because they're not resonating with your state. And this is why I have now started with this breathing exercise before we start the sessions, so that everyone is in a neutral state, and we're more receptive to the truths being shared here. Yep, that was the breathing. Now over to today's agenda. We missed out last time because I had some technical problems with the session. I don't know what quite happened. I haven't got my answers from Skype either. Anyways, a recap from our previous session, where we talked about how I use the physical world to explain mental concepts, understand mental concepts better, to understand the spiritual world more. We talked about what feelings and emotions are, and all of these, the whole session is shared on YouTube on my channel. How we identify emotions, why do we need to know about them, how emotions are our GPS, the 10 plus 90% in regard to any situation. 10% of that situation is whatever brain has registered. Those are the facts. Whereas 90% of our understanding of the situation, or our perception of the situation, is based on our memories, our thoughts, our feelings. So if you change the 90%, this we discussed last time, you kind of alter your perception of the situation, your reaction to the situation, and it goes more over to a response rather than a reaction. Then we had how emotions become habits and addictions, and how identifying our issue correctly provides us better solutions. We were talking about, that your ladder should be leaning to the right wall. So if you're climbing a wall and your ladder is leaning against the wrong wall, it doesn't make any difference that you made an effort and climbed up the ladder, because it was the wrong wall anyhow, right? So make sure your ladder is leading towards the right wall, i.e. that you are identifying your issues correctly, and thereby using techniques which will be helping you with those issues. And these techniques do work. This is why I am leading these sessions, because I know that these techniques work. This work is important, it is powerful, but only if we have identified our issues correctly, which is often where our challenges lie. We also discussed relevant techniques, the emotional freedom tapping. We had the EGS, which is the emotional guidance scale. And I think there were a few other techniques. I don't quite remember them, but we shared a few techniques. And for today, we're going to be talking about what gratitude is. It's the parent of all virtues. I will try to make a video on the EGS and how to monitor feelings and post it on my YouTube channel, because this is very important, having a grasp of of our emotions and how to monitor them. Uh, on regarding gratitude, we'll move on to the a mental exercise, which I call the pink elephant. Then we'll talk about why we practice gratitude and have a mental exercise there as well, and how to practice gratitude. Now, since these sessions are for you and about you, just keep on sharing your questions. You can unmute your mic and share them, or you can send them as a text message. I'll try checking my text messages, Skype messages, so that I'm updated there as well. So let's start with what gratitude is. After we've finished our session, we'll be discussing certain pictures I shared in the other group. And those of you who have access to the original SkypeDates group, you find the photos there. I'm sorry I forgot to share them right now, but we'll be discussing those as well. So what is gratitude? Gratitude is considered to be the parent of all virtues. It's considered to be the most powerful of all prayers. Being thankful for everything you have, from your thoughts regarding a cup of coffee or your roof over your head, right? Gratitude is all encompassing. You can